Hello, true detractors. I'm Tevin here, and we're back. Weekend preview. My friend, Dog Surfer, Phil. And in the last episode of the Tractor Balls that you may remember, because it didn't happen too long ago, he was in Dire Straits overviews. Dire Straits, and he put his streams behind a view wall. He put his streams under hostage. If he didn't get 400 views playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, wasn't going to stream it anymore. He blatantly said it multiple times. Very exciting, by the way. And here we have the weekend preview, October 25th. I caught this shit early as a motherfucker because it's got 31 views and 1 like. Because I wanted to do this as soon as I could possibly do it, because I want to do other stuff tonight that's actually fun. Anyway, let's read the description. Not much of a description. The non-stop releases continue their onslaught with 3 high-profile games. Find out how I'll, as in him, be covering them, plus the Halloween special here. I hope you're excited for the Halloween special. This dude, this dude posted comments under other videos. He really doesn't pay attention to the context. Anyway, I'm currently downloading stuff on my computer, but it shouldn't interfere with this. It's not like I'm live streaming or something. And I'm currently uploading something too that's completely unrelated to this. But let's get the show on the road. By the way, this video was 18 minutes and 22 seconds long, which is very exciting because usually his weekend previews be a lot longer. You know, around 25 to 30 minutes. But he had to quickly finish this shit and get it out of the way so he could watch Hell in a Cell with his child slave the rest of the night. So that's going to be his night. Let's see. Our friend, Dog Surfer Phil, had to talk about after we get like 20 seconds of silence, because he can't edit the silence out of this picture, I guess. There we go. Not even 20 seconds. 10 seconds this time. We did good. I love how he presents the weekend preview. What is to present? That's like me saying, I present this. This is nothing to present. It's just a dude talking. Hello, everyone. What? He fucked up.
Oops, that was not the right thing to click on. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Dark Side
He
Phil
did
here.
it.
And welcome to the weekend preview. Today
Wait,
is
we gotta
October 20th.
rewind it. I want to hear it again. It's amazingly cheesy and fake voice.
Whoops, that was not the right thing to click on. Hello, everyone, and
Hello,
welcome.
everyone.
Dark Side Phil here. And welcome to the weekend
It's
preview.
like a
Today is
snowman
October
saying
20th.
hello.
October 20th. Today is October 25th.
Take that screenshot.
2015, excuse me. It's been an interesting, a fun week, a different week than I had originally planned.
Hope
in a
the
lot of
audio was
ways.
okay, by the way.
And what
It
I
should
want to
be
do is kind of very quickly
reasonable.
review what I did this past week. I want to get you guys ready for this big marathon coming up for Halloween. I got to update
marathon.
on that. I want to talk a little bit about the next marathon. I
Oh,
want to
by
talk
the
about all
way,
the stuff
before we
coming up.
continue, I don't know how much of this is going to be filler, or how much of this is going to even be interesting to hear. So if it's a bunch of filler, I'll just cut it out.
Big new releases
Save
this
some
week.
time.
Finally, some big high-profile ones I know people want to see. Continuing ones, and this marathon. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But first, this past week was interesting.
Nice snort, by the way. But he knows people want to see these high-profile games. You mean like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the game you have to beg to get 400 viewers on?
I finished up.
Brother.
Of all the things, I played I played a little bit more Talos Principle. I didn't get to beat the game, and quite honestly, at this point, with all the new releases coming out, I don't know when I'm going to get to beat the game. Talos Principle might be something that I save up for a future time period when I have some downtime. The bottom line is, not a lot of people were following
like Parasite Eve
anyway. In fact, it was
and
a
Tales
very,
of
very,
Xillia 2.
very low number of
he
people who were
completely
actually
quit Sonic
following
Boom.
along as far into the playthrough as I'd gotten. I like the game, and I do want to continue it at a future date. We'll see what happens with that. I played more of
R.I.P.
this guy
Talos
5,
Principle.
and that's
Got
good,
it
'cause
for
I'm actually
free.
getting into this guy
Not
5.
gonna
I'm
finish it.
upgrading the abilities of the characters. I'm getting some better cool abilities, but I finally reached a point, I think, at this game where I've kind of hit the wall. I'm going to need to grind. It's funny because I started reading the comments on the videos, and people are like, yeah, by the time that I was, you know, in this part of the game, I was like 20 levels above what Phil is right now, so he needs to do some grinding so that he can get better abilities, better weapons and stuff. So this guy 5 I'm liking, but for now it's going on hiatus for the new releases. again, when I get some time at a later date, that'll be the ongoing kind of playthrough that I balance with everything else if I have some time in between the new games that are coming out between now and the end of the year. All right.
Are you gonna finish any games?
Grinding, so probably what I'll do eventually is
Like,
sync
holy
up my
shit,
PS
I'm gonna
Vita
fucking,
and a couple nights,
I'm a better let's play
grind
than
a little bit to
him.
get the characters up, and then we'll continue on with that playthrough when I have time for it.
And I don't finish anything.
2 episodic games ended this past week: Tales from the Borderlands and Life is Strange. I'll be honest, I really liked Life is Strange overall. I wasn't very pleased with the ending, but the last episode was still pretty entertaining. The flip side of that, Tales from the Borderlands, I actually feel is the second best.
Just to remind you, this is the weekend preview
game from Telltale Games I've ever played.
You know what a preview is, right? It tells us what's coming up.
Tales
That's what's already happened.
Best, and then at a very
Remember when he did a weekend review and he stopped doing it after like 2 months? I
liked Tales from the Borderlands. The ending was amazing. Really epic, funny, cool stuff. Great writing. I hope you'll check it out because I really enjoyed it. But honestly, out of all the Telltale games I've played, that one seems to have gotten the least attention. And I'm kind of like, I don't know if people just don't like it because it's Borderlands, and if you didn't play Borderlands, maybe you don't care about it. Really, you don't need to know anything about Borderlands to watch that playthrough and enjoy it. But anyway, that concluded this week as well.
I'm sure this is gonna have an audio delay on his end. Like one day I turned OBS on and videos had a fucking weird ass delay. At least stuff playing on YouTube. Nothing I can do about it. I might fix it one day. But I love how if a game gets low views, we've talked about this before. There's no point in me going into it, but I love how if a game gets low views, he assumes that people don't like it. Okay.
Well, okay. Now, in addition to that, the Street Fighter V Beta Wave 2 launched, and I got to play it, but not as much as I had originally planned. I wanted to play it all day Thursday, and I also wanted to play it all day Monday. Well, come to find out, they decided to do 12 hours of server maintenance on Thursday, which meant I only got to play an hour and a half. So I did get to try out the new characters, like Armika and Nikali, and I got to try out the new version of Vega. All right, so I did get to actually mess with some of the new characters, but it was kind of like, it wasn't as much as I had wanted to. I had to rush through it a little bit, because I only had an hour and a half before they went down for 12 hours of maintenance. Then I played it again today. I was originally going to play it all day Monday, but I found out the beta ended today. It ended at 4 p.m. today, so I took around 3 hours today, and I played the 2 new characters that were released over the weekend.
Why should he read the schedule, right?
Kareen, I think they say pronounce it Kareen.
I think it's Karin. It's fucking stupid.
Karen, but it's Kareen, apparently.
Apparently, I know.
And I like both of them. I actually think that those 2 characters are really awesome. And they were my 2 favorite characters that I had played with so far.
Because
I spent
we won
a lot of time
matches
with them. Those videos are now live. They just went live today on DSP Gaming.
What's the point of pointing down? This is your vlog channel.
Those characters, some cool combos,
you pointing to your vlog channel.
Really fun. But at the same time, I'll be honest, I was frustrated with the fucking netcode because the game drops a ton of frames. Whether it's dropping your inputs, so your moves just don't come out, or dropping your block input so you stop blocking out of nowhere, or actual visible jumping around of the graphics because the netcode is called rollback netcode, which is supposed to avoid showing the game slow down and look laggy. Instead, it jumps around everywhere, which is just as bad.
It's kind of
so it's no better than any other online fighting game that I've ever played before. It's just as laggy as the others. It's just a different kind of lag, a different kind of issue. And it pisses me off because I'm playing the game. Every time I've played Street Fighter V now, I've enjoyed it because I'm like, wow, I like the fundamentals of this game. I'm getting into it. I'm learning more about it. This is a fun game. And then I play it online and wow, well, so I'm just getting destroyed because I can't tell what's...
You know what this could be? DSP has a series on his vlogs channel called the DSP Thought. As a matter of fact, let's go on a field trip. Why not? You're already here. Might as well waste some more of your time, right? Let's see here. One of the last times we're going to be using Spooky Vision, by the way, so I'm sure you're very disappointed about that. Won't be using it more after this, unless I'm recording something late at night. Yeah, DSPs, I got to click on it because it's captured different. One of the videos are deleted, by the way. His Persona 4 DSP Thought video was deleted. I don't know why he deleted it. And I meant to post on Twitter one day, like a week back. I meant to post on Twitter, why the fuck did he delete the Persona 4 Thought video? But it's deleted. Well, at least it's private. I don't know why. Maybe he had fan art in it. But yeah, DSP's Thought series. That's a thing. All of this shit he's saying about Street Fighter could have been in that video. He could have made a separate video and got extra views. Apparently, I know
Kidding
how to
me?
run this
Just
channel better
skipping
than
frames
him.
of animation. I swear I was blocking it. I get hit by that super randomly, and is it a throw? I don't know. It's frustrating. So it's a combination of enjoyment and frustration when I'm playing this game in the beta. I still hope you'll check out the footage. It is pretty entertaining and fun, and I cannot wait for whenever the next beta is, because
really
I should
fucking
probably
mad
have
if it's too
Zangief and
loud.
Laura, who both look like fun characters, obviously. Zangief, one of my mains all the time. More on that, obviously, when it's been made available by Capcom, all right? And then, of course, certainly last but not least, Assassin's Creed Syndicate started on Friday. It released, and I played it all day Friday, and I played it for my gameplay stream on Saturday. Originally, it was also supposed to be Sunday, but I had to swap because the Street Fighter V beta ended today. So tomorrow, Monday, will be more of Assassin's Creed Syndicate all day, 2 sessions of it. And yes, for now, I'm going to live stream it. But if I notice that there's trailing off of people showing up, I'm not going to live stream it every time. So last time I streamed it, we did hit around 400 viewers. Great. If we can keep doing that, I'll keep streaming. But if I stream it tomorrow and we don't get that many, I'm going to stop streaming it. When I play it, it'll be an offline, so it won't be streamed every time. Okay? So all day Monday, that's what I'm doing. 2 sessions, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. First one I'll stream. We'll see how it goes to see if I stream the second one or not.
I already made a whole fucking video and I talked about this shit for like 15 minutes straight. But I gotta say it again. I'm gonna keep saying it. You know, a viewer is one person. I'm one person. Me watching this would bring this video up from 31 views to 32 views. If I'm one person watching your stream, I can't do anything about the other people watching it. So you not doing it because 400 people didn't show up is punishing the people that did show up. Because what if I want to see it live every time? I don't want to watch fucking YouTube videos. And are you making me watch YouTube videos because you couldn't get 400 people to show up to boost your ego? Should have stayed on Twitch.
Tuesday, 2 big high-profile games coming out this week. Halo 5
You
and
hate Halo.
WWE 2K16.
You're awful at WWE
I'm going to be
games.
honest, people have been asking me, what's the order you're going to play them? What are you more interested in? I am leaps and bounds more interested in WWE 2K16 than I am in Halo 5. Those who saw me play Halo 4 know I was not impressed.
I've never seen DSP like Halo.
I didn't really like the game that much. I thought that it was more of a watered-down version of the original Halos. You could tell it was developed by another company.
Dude, he's always hated Halo.
I didn't like the story at all. I thought it was really kind of
watch all of his Halo playthroughs. Watch like 5 videos out of each one. He never liked any of those games.
I'm hoping that this one's better. But I didn't really enjoy Halo 4
Halo
that
3,
much.
ODST, 4. He played 2. He didn't like any of them.
So Halo 5, I'm not really hyped for it. I want to play it. I certainly want to experience the campaign. I definitely want to try the multiplayer. I am going to be doing multiplayer with fans.
He wants to play it because he's going to get him views. He doesn't care about that game.
More on that shortly. But I'm not like super pumped for Halo 5. I'm not. I'm more pumped for WWE. So what I'm going to do is Tuesday, my first gameplay session, yes, it will be live streamed, will be WWE 2K16, and I want to check out the Stone Cold Steve Austin storyline. I want to go through that cool campaign with Austin and go through all his feuds. That's going to be so awesome to relive that Attitude Era stuff.
The people that show up to that stream, they're going to get to hear Mark Side-Phil with his fucking smarky-ass wrestling. Not Mark Side, Smark Side-Phil with his fucking smarky-ass comments.
He's coming up.
I hate hearing him talk about wrestling. He takes all the fun out of it.
From WWE and becoming this big iconic figure.
Like he thinks he's the only person that knows wrestling is fake.
To the next generation.
Really
That's what I want to start with the game. So I'm going to start that first stream on Tuesday, and then second stream Tuesday will be the debut of the campaign of Halo 5. All right, and I'm going to be doing it solo, making it abundantly clear. Since I don't know how the schedule is going to work this week, I'm not going to do a Halo 5 campaign co-op. I'm going to do it solo, and that's going to start Tuesday night. Wednesday, kind of the same thing. I'll probably do more WWE, more Halo 5. Thursday,
Halo was going to get shit views, boy.
But the order that I do it will be dependent on viewer feedback. So if people are like, all right, you played WWE 2 times as your main stream. We'd like to see it now. Halo 5 more as your main focus today. Maybe I'll flip-flop it on
He's going to play 2 games for like a week?
Same thing that I just did with Assassin's Creed Syndicate. If I notice that after streaming these games 1 or 2 days, people aren't really showing up for the streams anymore, I'm not going to stream them. I'll just do them offline recording like I've been doing, right? I've been recording offline and just uploading the footage to YouTube. I'll do that if, I notice that there's a drop-off in interest. Now, I will say this. When I do these premiere streams, this new gameplay, these
Every
new games,
game is getting views.
I will have the
now.
stream chat
Every
closed.
Game.
So many people have told me you just should not have distractions. Close the stream chat. So I will. I'll make sure the stream's up and running, but then I'll close the stream chat to make sure there's no interruptions or disturbances while I'm playing these new games. All right?
And take a sip. By the way, him having the stream chat closed. First of all, the point of doing streams, at least most of them, you know, you can do some streams and not pay attention to the chat if you want to really be into the game. But mostly the point of a video game live stream is to interact with the person streaming. Whether the person is famous, whether they kind of famous, whether they a fucking nobody. The point of doing a live stream isn't for you to play the game, pretend like you don't see people on the stream unless they help you, and then just upload it all to YouTube and pretend it's a real Let's Play. I'm sorry, but when you live stream something, cut it up in parts and upload it. That's not a Let's Play. That's not what a Let's Play is. And I hate to be one of those kind of people that's trying to say something is right and something is wrong, but that's not the idea of it. At least that's the way I feel about it. I'm sure some people feel the same way, which is why some people get so pissed off about his stream chat bullshit. But it was never the thing to play a game in front of a live audience and get help from the live audience, cut it up in parts and upload it. You would play it, you know, by yourself, 100% focused on the game, not worrying about a live stream, not thinking about views, not any of that other shit, and you would upload it. I don't know. It's hard to explain unless you kind of think the same way I think about it. But that's the way I feel about his live stream thing. But by him doing live streams, and pretty much all of his live streams, not even these I close the stream chat live streams, all of his live streams are kind of pointless. Like, they're really bad live streams. It's just a dude, he might as well turn his fucking mic off because you get the same experience. It's just a dude talking to himself while he plays a game and paying zero attention to the people watching. And like I say, it's fine if you're doing some stuff. You know, if you want to be hyper-focused on the game, you might not want to pay attention to the chat. I do that sometimes too when I stream stuff. But he does it with everything. Except when, oh, some people in the chat are saying. And that's it. That's the interaction you get when you watch a Dark Side Field stream. You get some people in the chat are saying, or you might get banned if you say something stupid. What kind of interaction is that? Whatever. I'm rambling.
Now this Friday is a little different because I'm not doing 2 gameplay streams.
His streams are
since we're having a special event on Saturday, that means I can't do my normal errands and chores and stuff that I usually do on Saturday. So Friday's a half day, meaning one half of the day I'll be doing a major gameplay session or stream, depending on what happens. And then the second half of the day, excuse me, is going to be me out with Leanna going around doing shopping and getting ready for the weekend.
I gotta hit this again.
Grocery shopping and everything.
This sounds ridiculously stupid.
That I usually do on Saturday. So Friday's a half day, meaning one half of the day I'll be.
Friday is a half day because he's going out to play with his slave on Friday instead of on Saturday.
Doing a major gameplay session or stream, depending on what happens.
Whatever, bro.
And then the second half of the day, excuse me, is going to be me out with Leanna going around doing shopping and getting ready for the weekend and you know, grocery shopping and everything for the next week. So Friday only one session. Saturday, the Halloween marathon. And I have to say special thanks to the September patrons who made this possible. We just made the goal, so we're doing it. It's going to be a 7-hour marathon of me doing horror-themed games. I bought a Halloween costume.
You said 7 hours.
I put that up on Twitter and Instagram last night, so check that out. Okay.
He said 7 hours.
Twitter right here, or on Instagram. Oh my God. On Instagram, I'm also They Call Me DSP. If you want to search for me on Instagram, you can find my photo feed there.
Instagram.
And so I'll be in costume with face cam. Right now with the voting, it seems split between Saw 2 and Fatal Frame Made into Black Water. So what I might do is start with Saw 2, play that for a couple hours. If people are digging it, I'll keep going. If not, if people want me to see me play Fatal Frame, I'll switch it up and I'll play Fatal Frame for the rest of the stream. That's going to be a lot of fun.
By the way, that's going to be great for his YouTube channel. You know, the dude that his gimmick is full game playthroughs. He's going to play Saw 2 for like probably 2 or 3 hours. And he's going to play Fatal Frame for probably 2 or 3 hours. Holy crap, CPU usage. What happened? That's why I shouldn't be uploading while I'm recording. I know what happened. Anyway, I hope the audio isn't desynced. If it is, I'm going to try to fix it in post. But he's going to have 2 more unfinished playthroughs because he's not going to finish Fatal Frame and he's not going to finish Saw 2. Great.
Themed gameplay.
Worth the money.
Halloween special on Halloween. Again, special thanks to the September patrons who are allowing me to do this
Probably
for the
going to
first
trade
time
Fatal Frame in a week from
years.
now.
Awesome.
I'm sure Saw 2 costs
Sunday,
like
Monday,
$5.
we'll continue, all right, with everything. So whether it's the campaign of Halo 5, whether it's that Austin mode in WWE, maybe I'll go back to Assassin's Creed for a bit, because I'm not going to have beaten Assassin's Creed by then. I know I'm not. I know. There's no way I'll have beaten Assassin's Creed by then.
Maybe you can go back to Parasite
And
Eve.
then, of course, that coming Tuesday after that, November 3rd, we've got
Maybe
the
you
new
can go
Need
back
for
to
Speed
Disgaea
game.
5.
Later on that week, we've got Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So you see what's happening now. Now we're getting so many releases so quickly.
I think Need
there's
for
no way
Speed
that
is
I
going to
can
be
cover them in
trash.
full. So what am I
That game
planning
is
on
getting
doing?
no
I want to do
hype.
the Austin story mode above all else in WWE 2K16.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely yes. I want to scan in my face with this new app that they have this year, and I want to
great.
eventually do a career mode
We're gonna
in
get
it,
45
but I don't
minutes of
think
face
that's going to
scan.
be my priority. I think that might be something I do later in November or December when I have more downtime. Then I'll focus on the career mode of WWE 2K16. However, I do want to do simulations again. I want to bring back the pay-per-view simulations.
playthroughs are
because I
trash,
stopped doing them
DSP.
last year.
It
when
takes
the
them 2
simulation
months to
mode
beat every
sucked. There
game
wasn't
now.
enough created characters. The created characters kind of sucked. There wasn't created title. There wasn't enough interaction and creativity stuff in WWE 2K15 for me to really do my Sims justice last year. This year there is. They brought all that shit back. It's going to be so good. I can't imagine what I'm going to find on the community creations after a couple weeks.
Listen to all this hype.
Stuff. So I will start to bring back
Tons
Sims,
of
and I may
hype.
even do a special simulation for say the holidays and stuff like that. So that will be coming
shit!
up.
I just noticed.
so
I never read the title of the video. You already seen it by now. I love these exclamation marks. The weekend preview, October 25th, 2015. WWE 2K16, Halo 5, Halloween special plus more AC, so more air conditioner.
But the priority for this week is the Austin story mode and the campaign of Halo 5. Those are the focuses. Halo 5 multiplayer, do I want to play it? Yes. Is it a focus? No. I will eventually play it, but it's not anything I'm going to go bonkers for. I may do one session.
What is fan interaction in the Halo 5? Why should I want to do that? Why should I want to play Halo Online? You know, the thing that's going to be different. Why should I want to play Halo Online when I can just play the Halo 5 story mode and upload the same thing that everyone else is uploading? Yeah. Why should I want to play it online? You know, if I play online, it's going to be different. But why should I do that? No. I'm just going to play the story mode and upload the same thing everybody else is uploading, except with my quality commentary over it.
If I could squeeze it in. But really, I'm going to be doing lots of multiplayer in late November with viewers. It's a week-long special I'm going to be doing. Therefore, I'll talk about more about that as we get closer to it.
Week-long special with viewers, multiplayer.
So,
is this a
to
Patreon
recap,
thing? This better not be a
Assassin's Creed
Patreon
Syndicate
thing.
tomorrow all day long. The premieres of Halo 5 and
guess we'll
WWE
have to see.
2K16 starting on Tuesday.
That'll be on the next
continuing
season
throughout
of
the week.
Detractor Ballsy.
Friday will only be a half day. Not sure what I'm going to be playing. We'll see what happens. What game you want to
Half
see me
day.
play. Saturday, the Halloween
Fucking in
marathon.
middle
Sunday,
school now.
Monday, following up on everything, whether more Assassin's Creed or WWE, whatever I haven't gotten through. Continuing Saturday
Whatever
or
he
Sunday,
hasn't
Monday,
gotten
and
through.
the next week we've got Need for Speed and other stuff. Okay, we'll talk more about that when we get to it. All right. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, there is
Patreon?
now less than a week left to pledge to my Patreon for the month of October. Patreon.com/DarksidePhil.
Wait.
The reason you want to pledge in the next week, actually less than a week
Yeah,
now,
this
we hit the goal, just like we did this one,
that,
this awesome
all the
Halloween
way down
marathon,
now.
right? We hit the goal. I'm going to be doing a rock-a-thon. I'm going to be
With
playing
this
Rock
game I
Band
got
4. I'm
for free.
staring at it right now. I'm going to be doing it in a marathon stream session. That's the only way I can do it. I can't do it as a standard playthrough due to content ID
It's the only
and
way you could do
copyright
it.
risks. But if I do it as one continuous stream, only
He
one
has
video,
to do it on Patreon.
there's not that
He
much
can't
risk.
just do
It's
it for
only one
GP.
thing.
Just,
You know what I
not,
mean?
Just, you know,
And
just
so
do it.
that's how I'm
No,
going to be doing it.
fuck
But
that.
we need to hit the goal
Gotta
in
do
order
it
for
for
me to do it.
Patreon.
It'll be just like this Halloween stream. It'll be a 7-hour stream of me playing the guitar, doing vocals, and all kinds of stuff all day long. It'll be a ton of fun with face cam.
Remember when people, including me, got on his ass about him saying he was going to make streams 7 hours and 8 hours, and they ended up being like 5 hours? He said 7 hours twice in this video now, and OBS is really locking up. What is going on? That's what I get for downloading stuff, huh? I'll know next time.
But we have to hit the goal to do it.
He's saying
All right?
7 hours
so
a lot.
Right now, we haven't hit the goal. Right now, we're actually under the goal, and there's still people who I know are going to lower their pledges from last month, and typically with the people who pledge, there's about 20 people who always get declined every month. So right now, we're not even at the goal, and it's going to lower
No one
when
wants
it
to pay
finally
for
actually
that.
comes through.
You
We
got the game
need
for free,
to
dude.
really get on this. If you were planning on pledging for the month of October, now is the time. You'll get
We
cool
need to
perks
get
for
on it.
yourself, such as the people who are about to be thanked in this video momentarily.
Get
You
on
can get
giving me money.
your questions answered on
Wow.
Ask the King, which, by the way, the next episode is coming up in late November, early December. Just want to make that abundantly clear.
Give
And
me
so if you were
$20 now
a $20
so I can
patron
answer a question in a month and a
last month
half.
in September, or if you're a $20
Yep.
patron this month, the thread is already live on the kingofhate.com forums for you to post up your questions. Just want to make that clear as well. Those will be answered on the next episode. You
Why
can
would I
get
ask a question
signed
now to
t-shirt.
get
You can
answered
get a
almost
private
2
Q&A
months from
video.
now?
In fact, literally right before I filmed this, I made a private Q&A video for a patron from the month of September.
This is the same dude that goes on and on and on about how he only needs $1, he only needs $1 and $5 pledges. But he's telling us about stuff that costs $20 and $50. But I thought you only need $1 and $5. I thought you don't want big donations. $50 is a big donation. 20 is a big donation. Whatever.
And I spent about 25-30 minutes doing it. I hope he likes it. I just did one earlier that was like 36 minutes earlier this month. That person really loved
We're paying
it.
for minutes
So everyone
now?
who I've done the Q&A
Is this
video
phone
for has
sex?
loved it. Hopefully other people will jump on that too and take advantage of it. I would
You
really
know
look
what? As a matter of fact, it kind of is. You spent $50 on a personal video from DSP, and apparently it's going to be between 20 and 40 minutes long. So you paying by the minute. You would get a better deal with a cam girl. You would get a better deal with a cam girl if you gave her $50 than you would get if you gave DSP $50.
hit the goal. I mean, these
Fair enough.
marathons I've
Fair
done this
enough.
year, indie games, Crash
Fair
Bandicoot, Halloween, and now a Rockathon, all this made possible because of Patreon. I hope that you'll check it out.
You could get like a
Patreon.com
private show on
/DarkSidePhil, if
X-Hamster
not
or
for your
some
own
shit
personal
for
perks
$50.
to hopefully hit
From
that
a
goal.
few people,
and we'll
probably.
do a Rockathon coming up soon.
Yes, indeed.
That is it, everyone. A great week. 2 new games,
Great
continuing new
week.
game. Lots of fun stuff. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Put
I hope you
strings
are
behind
too.
view all.
That is it for the
Great
weekend preview.
week.
Peace out, everyone. Without further ado, thank you to the
Patreon
to the
crawl.
following patrons who pledged the month of September. Ignore the typo that says that it was for August. These are pledges from September. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you for the new stuff this week. Peace out.
I just want to see the beginning of it. He fucked up. There we go. He was really rushing to watch that pay-per-view. August, patrons. Oh shit, I watched this video on 360p. Oh, yeah, I watched it early. That's why. I was wondering why it looked so blurry. August. Can't even update the fucking Patreon crawl. And wants money for it. Whatever. Let's refresh and see what's going on. 16 dislikes, 35 likes, doing pretty good. 397 views. Big fan, keep up the great work, of course. Let's like that comment. Love the content. It amazes me how fast trolls dislike all the vids. You have to realize how insane these guys are. Ha, pretty pathetic and butthurted fucks. Sensitive, butthurted fucks they are. Oh, here you go. Rest of the comment. Now, and I'm going to talk about this for like 20 seconds and then get off the video. The thing that amazes me with people that say stuff like that, the people that go to a video instantly, as soon as it get uploaded, and the first and only comment is how people are quick to dislike the video. And they just shit on other people. So you come into his comment to be negative towards people that are against DSP, which means you're being positive towards him, but you're still being negative. You can't just come to the video like this dude and say, big fan, keep up the great work. No, you got to say you love the content and then talk about trolls. Why? What's the point? What's the point of bringing that up? And then this other dude, oh, they're pretty pathetic and insensitive butthurt fucks. This is your, this is what you provide to the video. This is your comment. This is what you provide as a fan of DSP, calling other people butthurt. Whatever. I kind of went off on a tangent right there. It just kind of annoys me how someone can come under a video as soon as it gets uploaded and then shit on people that dislike the video as soon as it got uploaded. But couldn't, like this dude called him pathetic. Couldn't I call you pathetic because you commented under this video not even 30 minutes after it got uploaded and the only thing you had to say was how other people are pathetic? Yeah. Shitting on people is still shitting on people. If you want to shit on people that shit on him, then maybe you kind of doing the same thing that the people you shitting on do. like 3 people are gonna get the point I'm trying to make, and like 5 people are gonna say, "Oh, you're just saying this because you're a fucking butthurt asshole too." Anyway, this video is about 30 minutes long. Proud of that. So thanks for making this video short, DSP. I'm about to render this because I actually want to edit some stuff in, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, surprise special ending. If you stuck around for the rest of the video, you get to see guinea pig time, because apparently people like seeing the guinea pigs in the last video. So this is very exciting for you. Very exciting pig-based content. Look at that fur. You can't even see her because the white balance is not picking up all the way. Huge fan of guinea pigs. And they're fucking loud as hell sometimes. Anyway, yeah, see you in the next video. And we need a hashtag. Hashtag pig time. It's gonna be the hashtag. Hashtag pig time. Stuck around through the whole video. And I appreciate you for showing up.